Mm. What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny E here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. And again, I sit on my perch saying, Skull! Vikings eked one out against the Jets. It was great, great game. Me and Peplin were back and forth all day on it. So that was fun. First into the site was Miss Patty coming in with her 99 cent Danielle.
What?
99 cent.
Oh, it's a poop poop. I
God
said it
almighty.
before. I'm sorry. I was writing something down.
Craig Doniger coming in with $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, sir. Good day. Carol Cox, always great to see you. Lady Rorschach, welcome. Or Shay, sorry. Good to see you. Eduardo, always a pleasure. Sky Dancer, good to see you. Chris Aquazone, welcome. Oink Master Supreme, how are you? Tampa Tom, hope you're doing better, sir. I know you were under the weather Friday night. I hope you're a little better today. So that is the extent. So we must have a few that aren't getting notifications yet. It's been a little slow this weekend. They'll all come in as we go here. Jimmy, how you doing? So yeah, we had a pretty lazy day today, my wife and I. We were supposed to go over and get tanks today, but unfortunately, we woke up to blizzard conditions.
Blizzard.
As far as
we had we.
Portland's terms, we had a blizzard.
It was a snowmageddon. Yes.
Ricky Dane, ahoy! Yes, what's going on, buddy? Byron Volman, good to see you. Sage, always a pleasure. Big Shrimpin', what is up, man? That's good to hear, Tom. Mark, good day, sir. Bunny Viper, hello. What's up, Terry? Good to see you. Joe Coffee, welcome. Only Oscars, Miss June. How you doing? So Danny and I have some of our 333 King Tigers trapping now. We've got a pair trapped right now, or females trapped as we speak. Nathan, welcome.
Yeah, that was really cool. So I saw the male kind of maneuvering her in, and he kept kind of crowding her further into the cave. And then he was sitting there right at the edge, ready to block her escape. So,
So we're excited about that. Like to get some
yeah,
baby King Tigers in the house. That would be nice. And we
that
already
was,
had some breeding in the ones or 236s beside her. So we have
yeah.
little babies in there. Unfortunately, though, we think the first batch went to Ultimate Angel Food.
I
Unfortunately,
need to move
so
these
the
babies.
Oldhams will be getting moved. If worst case, as a temporary fix, I might take 3, put in with the other Angel, and take the rest and put them down in the 240 till we can get the other inhabitant done because I don't want to lose any more of those.
Um, I think these are ready to be moved. But so the super cool thing is I get to have 11 days off. So I can work on maybe getting some of all these tank projects
We
done.
got so much we want to get done this winter.
Yeah. Mickey
Like
M.
where I
Hi.
can put my arm around my woman when I'm streaming with her.
Ken, you're heavy breathing.
Oh, that's because I was thinking about the arm around you, Danny. Hello, Mr. Peplin.
Byron Volman said it snowed for about an hour here and it was my excuse not to go outside. Well, see, Kenny was really sweet. He knew it was snowing, and so around lunchtime we went downtown and he let me get gifts at the Pokestops and we ate a really nice lunch and then we came back and I was cleaning this tank and I've got a couple other things. And then when I was cleaning this tank, I came back in from across the hall and I see this little scuttle, scuttle, scuttle across the
Boy, he
floor.
is stubborn, Mr. Brian from Pepler Creek is stubborn. Brian, it's the same exact as it is on here for our PayPal, right there. Daniken.aquatics@gmail.com. I told you I wasn't worried about it. I know where you live and all that good stuff, and I know you're breeding a lot of cool fish, so I would have gladly put it towards a fish purchase at a later date. That's what I think you should do, because you know I'm going to buy fish from you, man.
So, since you interrupted my story, I saw this little scuttle, scuttle, scuttle across the floor right here. And I realized one of my crabs has escaped my crab enclosure and was scuttling across the floor and went under the bed. So I had to catch the little crab and put him back in the tank. And then I took batting and I put it around so we can't get escapees anymore. Man.
Telling you guys what, if you keep these crabs, you better have a tight fitting lid, because they are legendary escapers.
Yes.
I found one out of its tank downstairs about 3 weeks ago. Only it wasn't such a happy ending for him.
And they dry out. Peplin.
Blah, 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 blah. I paid my debts. Yeah, whatever. I know where you live, man. Kimberly Holtz, what's going on? We got a few more coming in. Mickey M, hope you're doing good. It's there. I'm a lot better than what I was. I could do a lot more finally, Mickey. I appreciate you asking. I'm doing good. Oink Master says, hi, good evening. Happy holidays to the Danikins. Is it okay?
Thanks.
Is it okay to say I absolutely love watching a wonderful couple together with our obviously crazy about each other after being married a few years? Thank you.
So Joe Coffee says it's rarely pleasant to find crabs in unexpected places.
Yeah. Silver Creek, welcome.
Let's not even go down that rabbit hole.
Aquarium Domain, welcome. Jeremy, welcome. Nathan Hovey, welcome.
See, I'm just glad I saw the little scuttle, scuttle, scuttle out of the corner of my eye, and I went, oh, it's a crab. It's an escapee. So hopefully
So what is yeah, that's could have ended badly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you for helping Peplin. Oh man.
Did you say hi to Window Liquor number 5?
I didn't see him come in. No. So
hi.
Hello, Window Liquor.
And Mark Strelson.
So what is going on today? I was like, I'm all set up. I'm waiting for Carrie to come on. No Carrie. Then I'm waiting for Skipper. No Skipper. Then I'm waiting for Q. No Q.
I know. What's going on today?
And then there's
Nathan
one that
Harvey.
I skip in between Q and me, and then I watch us come on. But
yeah. So Nathan Harvey says, I just wanted to thank at Bunny Viper Aquatics again. That's where I learned about the fish fam, and I'm able to find some really cool channels in the aquarium hobby.
Well,
awesome.
Welcome. You will enjoy the fish fam. There's a lot of cool peeps in this fish fam. And you came at the right time, because we're going to be starting the Christmas giveaway soon. So you might be able to win some merch. 503 Aquatics. Welcome, Miss Shanna. Now, Shanna. Shanna got a good laugh. She went out to dinner with me last night.
Oh,
she came by here, was hanging out. So anyway, we were talking at the end of the night, come time to pay, and the gal, you know, they have one of those things. I said, oh, do I have to do it through here? She goes, you can do it through me. I said, good, because I'm an old school guy. I like you to touch it. Shanna just immediately starts blasting, laughing uncontrollably. I'm like, Shanna, that's not the way I meant it to sound. I mean, the lady thought it was funny too, so she gave me a hard time. It was different. Dave Farrell, welcome.
You forgot to put members only.
Oh Lord, I hate you, porn people.
So, somebody got him. I tried.
Yeah, we got good mods. They'll whack those people quick. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Everybody didn't go this week.
I don't know what. Yeah. Ken's like, well, we're going. Yes, we are. We've only canceled one time ever, and we moved it one time. So pretty consistent here. And how many years have we been doing this?
Too many to count.
That'd be good to know.
So Danny and I did we're getting our super red bristlenose colony built back up. That's one of the things we're going to pick up, along with a 40-gallon and a couple of filters, couple of lights, couple of tanks. So we're looking forward to that. We went from downsizing to now we're adding more tanks. Don't know how that works, but we're doing it. But in our defense, we have to. I mean, we're out of room again. We got no spare tanks. Bentley, what is going on, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Back to work? What the heck you doing working on a Sunday, mister? Do you understand Sunday is supposed to be the day of rest?
That was for God.
God's the one that said, thou shalt rest on Sunday. Alien World, welcome, buddy. Good to see you, Scott.
Bentley said, briefly dropping in to say hi before I get back to work. Happy Sunday. Happy birthday, Bentley.
Oh, my God. Silver Creek says, I totally clipped something you said.
What?
Oh, my
what,
God.
that you whack the porn people?
I don't know what. I understand that, Bentley. I should have been doing a lot more of that today myself, but some days you just need that kickback day. Unfortunately, I had 2 of them.
So Alien World Airsoft says, love the shirt, Kenny.
I figured you'd like that one, Scott. My beautiful wife got that for me when she went on her trip this year to Arizona. So,
and I had no idea I was going to run across Area 51, and that was on my bucket list. So that was great. That was super cool. Bentley says, I have sponge filters to clean and tanks to finish emptying. Emptying? No.
He's probably just doing water changes.
I don't think so. He said he was going to be moving stuff around.
Laugh it up, Shanna Banana. Just laugh it up. She's down there laughing away.
Yep. So Ken was across the street.
Today is Bentley's birthday.
I just told him happy birthday.
All right.
You're a day late and $1 short.
No, I'm not. I got a hold of him first thing this morning. He'll tell you.
See? He said 9 tanks being removed.
Removed? Oh, no. Oh, she gave you $1.99 poop poop.
It's a poop poop. It's a little teeny poop poop.
Thank you, Jen. And welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Yeah, a little teeny tiny guy. So Ken's been talking all day about wanting to redo this one room downstairs and making a shrimp room underneath what's under our bedroom. Right now we call it the big boy room, but we're going to want to turn that into a shrimp room. And so Ken's been talking about all this stuff, and now I've kind of starting to get the bug where I just want to redo all the tanks.
Chris, the Mad Aquarius Biggs, what is up, my friend?
So I need to have Ken kind of keep me in check.
You see what he came in saying? Hello, pretty lady and her water change boy. Hey, she's done more takes to me today, Chris.
Yes, I have. Ta-da!
What up, Griff? Good to see you. And Chris, I wanted to once again tell you my condolences for your loss of your mother. I'm so sorry, brother.
Jenny says, glad to be here with all these awesome people. So Oink Master Supreme Forever wants to know, are we planning to go to Aquashella, Orlando, or Keystone Clash next year? If you are, just a heads up, I give notoriously heartfelt hugs.
We don't mind hugs.
I don't mind hugs.
And I think if the only thing that I don't know if both of us will be at, but I'm considering doing a midnight oil and late night fly to the Keystone, just show up on Friday morning and leave early Sunday morning to get back here for work on Monday. But that's about the only one I might hit. I don't see us hitting Orlando. The other one I'm considering going to as well is the Catfish Catalysm ACA event that will be in Madison in July. I think I might hit that one because that's one where I can two birds with one stone, get to see my fams.
Chill Coffee says, hard to find good help, isn't it, Danny? Chris the Mataquarius says, yes, she mentioned all you've done is talk about stuff. Well, he's just now, to be fair, just now getting to the point where he can actually help with some of this stuff because he was laid up from his shoulder. So he's finally getting back to the strength portion. So
now, Chris, I think you know the end. You go stink. It's going to be epic.
Only Oscars says, oh man, hate autocorrect. It's a shrimp room.
So Chris must be the banquet speaker this year. He says, I hear the banquet speaker is outstanding.
Good. I remember watching him at ACA.
Jeremy says, it would be fun to see Kenny in the Keystone Clash. I'll bust out a bunch of ones and have him twerk.
Now, you know what my mom said about his twerking video, right? She was looking at his butt and she goes, that's his bending spot.
Oh my God.
Because Ken doesn't really have a butt. It's his bending spot. Oh, we tease Ken about his no butt.
I got a ninny.
He's got a ninny butt.
See, if I could just push this belly down to my butt, I'd be in good shape. Yeah, so we're starting to get a lot of breeding activity, which is nice. I was down doing Chaka's tank the other day, and I found another little itty bitty baby.
Giant Danio.
Yeah, he was cute. Only one.
I love the giant Danios. I would like for them to breed just a little bit more, but they only really breed when you've got sun coming in that window. So, we need some sun.
Chris says, I'll bring Canadian ones. They're all coins, so we'll beam you with them or pelt you with them.
Instead of dollar bills.
And Jimmy says, Mary played Kenny's twerk on our show today.
Like Master Supreme says, I'm only 5'1" in height, so I'm knee high or a hobbit to tall people.
Well, my mother was 5 foot even, so.
Yep.
And I was scared to death of her.
And he's 6'4". Or was 6'4".
Yeah, I'm shrinking by the year.
Well, I thought I was 5'5", and I found out I'm 5'3". I thought at some point I'd grown, but apparently that was mistaken.
Just arrived to my first clean. There's a box on the counter to Belinda and Craig, and inside is sweats.
I love sweats. I asked my mom for some sweatpants for Christmas because I figured out I don't have any sweatpants. What?
I just asked you a week ago, what would you like? Oh, not
Well, I told my mom the sweatpants.
I'll just buy the mini skirts.
No. That's funny. So, what else, Mr. Edwards? I gotta separate my Julia DeChromis. I've got two different kinds in the same tank, babies and mid-sized ones, so I need to get them all separated. Keep them all separate so we don't mix them. We got babies coming out the wazoo in the Similis tank
And the multi-tank.
and the multi-tank.
I sold too many of our punks now, and our punks have went dormant on the breeding. Now I've got no babies. All the little babies who are in there are gone. So I think I made the punks mad. So I'm going to chill out on selling any more of those for a while. But we needed to get some sold. That tank was getting over full.
Yeah, it was overcrowded. But like Shanna said, just give it a week or two. They'll breed.
Okay, Brian, I got your dough, man.
So, Fantastic Freaks sent us a $2 super chat. Thank you. Be fantastic and hit the like button, Fish Fam.
And Austin, you got something to be happy about today, man. Your Packers beat up on the Bears.
So, Jerome says mini skirts with fish. He's always bugging me to wear mini skirts.
So Nathan Covey wants to know how you would raise your KH but lower your GH. Mostly need KH to become higher. So are you keeping Neos or what's the deal, Nathan?
For me, I'd start with RO water and add the KH.
You could do that, or if you got Neos, just there's things you can do to make the Neo water better, like coral or coral crush coral or the white coral type rock raises pH.
Like, hang on. Like this beauteous stuff.
We got compliments of Miss Shanna Banana.
Shanna gave me this.
Because she knows we got lots of Neos and guppies, and she knows we like to keep the water hard.
Yeah. So, and this has got like some really cool like holes in it. Where's that hole? Look at this hole. The big old hole. Pew. So, anyway, super cool stuff.
And Austin, I have not forgotten. I'm hoping your work gives you one Friday night off soon. You got to come on to the Friday night with us before the year is up. Chattanooga Ed, sorry to hear your Chiefs biffed it today. So now the Buffalo Bills leapfrogged you and Miami both to take the number one spot again. That was all the games were good today. Super tight games.
Yeah, so we went down and we had Hawaiian for lunch. That was good. Yum. I had short ribs.
Exactly. You're thinking just like I'm thinking, Jeremy. He says, mini skirts and water changes could be exciting. Absolutely.
Yeah, special since I have to get up on my stool to get into some of these things because they're too high for me.
That works for me. That
Like
works
that
for me,
one.
Austin. Absolutely. The 23rd will be great. Me and Ed will be excited to have you on the show. Mr. Mike, my brother, and Estelle in the house.
He says no one cares about football. This is a fish. Make fun of Ken.
And the reason he's so bitter, I'll let you guys know, is he's a Packers fan. So that's probably why he's so bitter. What's up, Mexicali? Good to see you.
Mexicali says as long as it's not Kenny in the mini skirt.
Yeah, that could be ugly.
We've seen more of Ken's butt than we need to.
At
In
55
case you
years
all
old,
forgot the
at
Kraken
55 years
episode.
old, peeps, I wouldn't be worried about my butt anymore.
What butt? It's a bending spot.
'Cause sagging is a real issue at 55. I'll just leave it at that.
Yes, I can't even.
Good Lord.
It just
Guys,
took me a
what
moment
was
to
that? Was that like a
process.
6.5 minute delay or what?
It took me that long to process what
She
you
don't
said.
she don't get out much, guys. Yeah, I apologize. She don't get out much. I'll be 55. Sorry, I'm 54, going to be 55. That's right, Mike. Thanks for reminding me. I still am 54 at the moment.
I'm already there. How old am I?
How you doing, Regina Phalanges? Good to see you.
I think I'm 56 now.
You know, we should take the time to shout out our members today. I keep forgetting to do that. So let's, while I'm thinking about it, bring that up and shout out our members.
Are you okay?
That stuff's nailed me pretty good today.
What stuff?
The Hawaiian food had a little kick to it today.
It was teriyaki.
Hush your mouth, woman. Just hush your mouth.
I don't know where the kick came from.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see here. See the members. Here we go, guys. So I want to shout out our members with Mr. Paul Sotero, Yellowstone Aquatics. Thank you so much. Vibes Aquatics, Monster Fish Gal, Deb's Aquatic Pets, Renee House, Big Shrimpin', Griffin's Fish Room, Ricky De La Hoyas, James H, 503 Aquatics, Jenna P, Bunny Viper Aquatics, Lady R, or Lady Roche, John McKenzie, Mississippi Hippie, Silver Creek Aquatics, Jimmy P Aquariums, Fish Dreams, Jennifer Weaver, Whips World, Glitch Aquatics, Shane, PNW Aqua, Amateur Addiction or Aquatic Addiction, Roland Holtz, T's Hobbies and Things, Hippie John the Fisherman, Mary Page Flynn, Master Aquatics, Fish Room Fever, Susan Moore Guppies, Alexander Englehart, Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics, Mike's Aquatics and Things, Chris Aquazone, The Garden Eater, Skipper's Aquariums, Liquid Zoo, Chattanooga Ed, Mark Sterlson, Window Liquor number 5, Lonnie, a.k.a. Lonnie Tunes, Looney Tunes, Only Oscars, Maria, geez Louise, how many do we have nowadays? Thomas G, The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium, Fantastic Freaks, Ginger Graves, Kelly Foreman, Melissa Jeswald, Regina Phalanges, Eric Wyrock, Science Gal Fishing, DD's Fish Den, Rico Stan, Stephen P. Awkwardness, Patty's Petite Tanks, Lisa NJ, S, and S, I miss you, brother. Hopefully things are slowing down. I hope everything's, I know you've been going through a rough one. Hope you're getting better, bro. Depths Unknown, Carrie Habercorn. That's another one we haven't seen in a while is Carrie. Redfish, Bluefish, Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics, Carol Cox, Texas Fish Room, I Hate Stupid People, Take Tribe, and Peplin Creek Aquatics. Thank you all so much for being members. We greatly appreciate you.
Yes.
Boy, my tongue's tired from all that. Oh, here we go. Mike's talking about good old days of football with me. He would put worms off the ground playing football and bite them in half to intimidate the other team. Yes, I would. I played nose guard. I was the bad dog. I had to get him, man.
That just sounds wrong on so many levels.
Well, I know one thing. Guys didn't want to block you when they saw half worms hanging out of your mouth.
Nathan Hovey says, I'm way behind. Wife needed help. Mystery snails. I have cichlid sand mixed with crushed coral and aragonite, along with Florida rocks as decorative / cave systems.
Right. You also might want to put they have wonder shells out there that work good too, but get some calcium in the water to help with their shells would help a lot too. And you know what? I haven't seen our little snail expert here tonight yet, little Miss Roxanne. She usually helps me with the snail questions.
Well, we know Brian's here.
Brian's here.
Brian
So maybe he could ask her and she could put it towards you.
Peplin says putting worms in your mouth is not intimidating.
No, but what was intimidating is when I took my mouthpiece out and spit the rest of the worm in their face. That tended to intimidate them.
Whatever.
Plus, I get hungry mid-game.
Whatever. Stop. Yuck. Blech. Foxy Roxy knows things, Ed said.
Oh, my goodness, that's scary.
What?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I had a problem last night with an aquarium light sparking and burning at 2:45 a.m. Good thing I was awake when it happened.
Wow.
Whoa, man. Danny knows how to do that, but she does it while water changing. She likes to fire things up.
There was one time, and the heater came detached from the thing, floated the top, and caught on fire.
Caught the whole lid on fire, half of the tank on fire.
I had fire going up the electrical cord, and oh my gosh, and I was smelling something awful, and I was on the next row of tanks working on those. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was a bad experience. So, like when I was changing the water, we go down to the level of the heater, not below. Leave it alone.
Yes, Peplin. Nathan was wondering. He's trying to raise his KH. He's already got cichlid type gravel along with crushed coral and then some rock in there to help with the pH. But I had suggested
too much more.
Yeah, I was suggesting you might want to put a little calcium in the water as well. But Danny and I are probably not the best people to get snail guidance from because most of the snails in this house are raised solely for the Fahaka and pea puffers.
Yeah. Well, and I like them to clean.
Yeah, we like them for cleaning the tanks.
Plants.
Almost all of our tanks have
snails.
Malaysian trumpets in them because I like what they do with the substrate. They keep the substrate good and sifted, and Chaka's the only one that will eat those. So those we don't get rid of as quickly as the rest because even Chaka, if he has a choice between a ram's horn or pond, he's going.
Mickey M says, now I have the picture of Kenny going at max speed on the lawnmower, spitting worms while chasing bunnies.
Oh, Lord. No, what he's forgetting to tell you, this was when I was 17, Mickey. Although I guess I did kind of mess with the girls when we'd be fishing doing that too, wasn't I?
This is the man that used to take his toenail clippings and go put it in the girls' pillowcase.
So as you can see, Nathan, Foxy says, get some GHKH booster. We use the Salty Shrimp brand.
Perfect advice. Mike says that's probably why your teeth fell out. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Kenny and I are getting really anxious to get this tank down.
That's not true, Mike. We took the ducks to a farm.
Yes.
Dogs didn't kill them.
No, I just had to get rid of the ducks. They kept multiplying, and at one point, I think we had like 53 ducks.
Mhm.
And
And
I've
they
got a
all
little
like to chew on my
backyard.
siding on my house. There's chew marks still out there to this day where they all would sit and chew on the side of the house. Oh no, Bunny spotted him. She's like, "There's that guy again. Better behave now, Mike. One of my mods has got you in his sight."
Oh my goodness. That's funny. So yeah, want to get this tank down. Gonna have to, because this is bowing. This table, it's bowing. There's a big gap like right here.
So we kind of like to.
See,
Oh, I didn't know it was doing that. That's going to crack
yeah,
that tank.
yeah. If we don't get something done, so yeah.
So we better work on that this week. No
Yep.
more putting it off.
Yes. So AMZ BD brand of light, amazing. I bought a pair of these lights in September. One never worked, and the other one worked okay for a short time. Started losing light colors and then finally burned up last night. Wow.
That's
I have any
scary.
of those lights.
Scary,
Makes me
scary,
wonder.
scary.
I should probably go check my Amazon orders and see if I have any of those.
And there is the Garden of Eater. I got some killer shrimp from him this week. Sorry, Grant, I haven't had a chance to do a video yet today. But if you guys want to head over to Grant's, he was gracious enough to put for 1 week and 1 week only a Daniken 10 discount. If you go to there and take advantage of his sale he's having right now, you can also get a 10% discount on your whole order by just putting in the code Daniken 10. And he's got some killer shrimp.
Regina Phalange says, any critter that ventures into my backyard, beware. My Dutchie is the fastest dispatch of all that aren't welcomed by me.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
perfect with my 4-pound Chihuahua because she belongs here.
What's good, Nessie? I haven't seen you in my stream in a long time. You must be staying up late, sister. Good to see you. And Miss Shelby's here as well. Good to see you, Shelby.
Gina's Reef.
Miss Gina. Always a pleasure to see Gina.
Yeah. Monster Fish Gal. There's the Garden of Eater links. And he says anyone that uses the code will throw in extra 3 shrimps for every $10 purchase. Use code Daniken10.
Well, thank you so much, Grant. See, you guys got benefits to knowing Daniken once in a while.
Yeah. It's awesome. So I was just looking at a bunch of our shrimp tanks downstairs. I'm looking forward to actually turning that room into a shrimp room.
Yep, we now have officially expanded our shrimp to where we have to have a whole room dedicated to them. I didn't think we'd ever be there, but we probably could fill 30 tanks with them now. The fun thing is going to be getting them all. Oh my God, getting them all
caught.
Because I literally think there's straggler and shrimp in every tank now.
Well, yeah, but if they're not in the shrimp tank, then I'm not going to worry about it. They can stay where they're at.
Well, I'm going to get them out. Get them out.
Shelby says, love to hear shrimp room.
We've got, well, actually from Grant, what do we have from him now, honey? We got his super red or his bright red cherries. We've got, I think, did I get the orange from him?
No.
And then I got the jades. I got emeralds from him. I got blue diamonds from him.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something
else. And then you got those
black rose. Yes, the black ones. And every one of his shrimp that I have gotten have thrived. I mean, Like
really
I
have.
started with 20 of the blue diamonds, and I kid you not, we have probably close to 500 in there now. I mean, they're everywhere.
What's cool is I have a lot of, or we have a lot of plants in there. I should say Ken has a lot of plants because he decorated that tank. But yes, take your bow, Ken. And those shrimp just crawl all over those plants in there. They just love it.
I put that. What did I put in that one?
You put in some really tall swords.
Oh, that's right.
And there's a Crinum calamastratum, I believe.
And I think I put some of the red crypts from the discus tank in there too.
Maybe.
And then the black rose, I want to move them to a regular sand bottom tank because I put them on. I wasn't thinking. I threw them in the one tank we have downstairs with aqua
Black
soil
sand.
in it. And, yeah, black sand.
Black.
So can't see them.
Except
Who
that we
knew?
do have some of these white rocks in the tank, and then you can see them when they crawl on the white rock. It's all good.
There you go, Ed. You got your invitation now. Ed was going to be up and he's going to see Dr. Anthony speak. And he's like, I don't want to bug Grant and Shelby, but I would love to see their play. I said, they love having, I'm sure they would love to have you there, Ed.
And
There's
says,
Brandon from
only 50
Coldwater
minutes
Aquatics.
away.
Good to see you, Brandon. That is Miss Ness's man.
hello, how are you doing?
Brandon, I've been very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I keep hoping one day I'm going to go to your stream and you're going to be spotlighting the walleye sauger tank. Still no walleye or sauger. Now, I will say, if you need to make tank space, you're more than welcome to either send me Bojangles or one of those beautiful little pickerels you have. I'd be more than glad to help you out to create space for that sauger or walleye.
You're so funny.
Bojangles is a bowfin.
Oh.
It's basically North America's version of a wolffish.
So you're going to put it where?
I'll find a spot. If he actually said it, for one, you ain't never going to get him to send it because Bojangles is one of the spotlights of his channel.
Oh. Only Oscars from Danikin. Yeah. I got red shrimp. That take had issues. 4 left. Aww.
What? No.
Aquatics says, oh, wow, Kenny. So tempting. So Nathan Heavy says, how many tanks do y'all have up and running? Also, and guessing you have a lot of shrimp, but also, what else do you keep, if anything?
Well, to give you an idea, Nathan, we did a series called the Top 100 Fish of the Danikin House, and we left about 40 off of that.
Yes.
We have probably to date about, I'm going to just throw a guess at about 150 species of fish, and we have, I think, 13 or 14 lines of Neos now. We have 2 different lines of vampire crabs. We got 2 axolotls, but I think we're up over, Shanna's the one I would know best because she always counts them when she's over here, but I would guess we're at around 85 to 90 tanks at the moment. We're still good because we're not as addicted as Grant and Shelby, okay? Grant and Shelby and Lucas Bretz make it so I feel normal. As long as those guys are in the hobby, I can say I'm not as bad as them.
Oh, goodness. How many do Grant and Shelby have?
Last count, like 400 going on 500.
Oh, okay. So they're over what even Lucas had at one point.
Oh, okay, buddy, go ahead. Zap him one. He's being mean. Go ahead. Zap him out of here for a minute. Look at what he said.
I know.
Keep in mind, anything past Ken's fingers and toes, he can't count. Yeah.
Garden Eater said 387 currently running.
Yeah, currently running, but how many will you have when
But
that
we
last
have
rack?
50 plus ponds also.
That's tanks in my book, Grant. Nice how you broke down tanks and ponds there, okay? I would consider that all one thing. It's inhabitants.
Only Oscar says Grant and Shelby are a business. You are a hoarder, just like the rest of us.
There you go. When we
Yes.
redo the house and organize, we'll have over 500 when done.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
You better, but the good news is they've got children, so they have automatic water changers.
Gardener, Jaden's room only has 3 tanks set up of the 43 it used to have. Wow. Only Oscar says, I'm proud of my hoarding. Yeah, Ken and I's house just kind of like is a free for all, you know. We have to set up another tank because we've got these fish coming.
Yeah,
There was no thought or organization or method.
we got to get
for
our
madness.
stuff organized, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and maybe even
Yeah.
get, where everything matches. And
First Class Fish says that's the way to own it. Only Oscars. And Nathan Hovey says, "Oh wow, that's amazing. I'm up to 6." And wife says, "No more. I'll have more one day, though. I need more so I can keep something other than cichlids. Wife 3 tanks holds friendly fish and snails."
so what I would say is, if you have somebody that keeps you in check, that's a good thing. Barbara Jackson,
Yeah.
welcome.
Fish and shrimp said, I feel like I'm slacking at 50. Where'd you go for a second?
You kind of froze for a second too. So apparently, with everything that went down, they still didn't fix it.
Hang on. I'm going to do a speed test really fast.
Yeah, I'll do one too.
No, don't you do one too. Well, you're directly connected. I'm Wi-Fi connected.
Well, if I'm dragging butt here, then you run a speed test.
Oh, we're at 180-ish. We're good. It's not as good as the 430 we had a couple weeks ago.
Well, directly in, I am at 668 download, and I am at, yeah, see, that's pissing me off. We only are at 22.4 upload right now.
I don't know. Mine was down. Ken's is up. First class.
I never like to hear that somebody's had a rough week. First class.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
So it's glad to have the cream.
Hopefully you leave with a laugh or two and make you feel a little better.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Lord. Whoa. Hold on. Monster Rit. Rub it in. Yeah, Sunday, I ended up missing that last auction. I don't remember. You and I had something going on. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, our dinner. Duh. So anyway, I missed it. Red Wolfish.
Only Oscars says every Daniken video says they love that fish. I agree. Keep only what you love. I know. All of Ken's video, this is one of my favorite fish.
I love all these fish.
I know. There's some that I don't see the attraction, but you know.
We her and I were talking about which fish need to go in order to downsize, and we literally could not think of one fish in this house we want to get rid of.
I thought of one, and I got vetoed.
Which?
The Limnia.
No. And I've tried to get rid of them for you. And then the babies grow back up, and then I got a mess of them again.
Mickey M says it's a cool fish if it doesn't bite you. LOL.
Yeah, even the ones that have bit me, I love still. I just know I have to respect them now.
Except for the Moria eel. We put him back in the ocean.
Well, that one didn't only bite, he bit and chomped. I mean, he. When you got some of
the
them in
hand on his arm. That's funny.
We've tried keeping mystery snails. They don't like our water. And I think I'm starting to get breeding activity in the buffalo head tank finally.
Yeah, like literally this last week, they've moved all the sand in that tank. The fish have rearranged their tank. I don't. All of a sudden, they're doing it now.
So I got a weird question for you.
Me?
Because you always, whenever you reset the box, you always forget to make sure that you're on the 5G network and not the regular network.
Doesn't it automatically do it?
No, we have both. We have a regular and a 5G network.
So what did you set it at?
I'm always on 5G.
I don't know what I'm on.
Well, you have to do because you're doing it from wireless. So you have to go in and check your Wi-Fi connections and see if you're on the 5G or regular network. Because my gut is you're not on the 5G. And you have to make sure you do that every time.
Yeah, I don't think I did that.
It's only when you reset the modem, it always seems to take you back to that other one.
It says I'm on 5G1.
Now that's interesting.
Yep. Thought it was only set up on one. Because this is my big computer. It's not my work computer. My work computer automatically goes to the 5G. I thought this one, my personal one, was set up to do the same.
What's up, Melvin? Now, Ed, why are you getting rid of the Red Devil, man? I thought you said he was a nice Red Devil.
I agree, Oink Master. It says shrimps are so cool to watch. Always busy doing things. I agree with their little teeny tiny little pincers and then
I will warn everybody in this room, if you've never kept shrimp, if you start, you will be hooked. Guaranteed they will get you.
The only thing I recommend is as I get older, I need reading glasses to enjoy them fully.
I wanted to put my emeralds in here, but unfortunately there's 3 Amano shrimp still in here. And I was afraid that they might find my little green shrimp delicacy. But I thought those emerald green shrimp with the Kubutai rasboria,
yeah,
that would have been a cool mix. But again, I don't want to see the Amanos going and having shrimp cocktails. Because the Amanos are huge in here.
Yeah.
But I always thought the Amanos were a filter cleaner.
No, they don't have the fan fingers.
There you go. Mike just hit it on the head. Get one of those giant craft magnifiers.
I know, right?
Great to see you, Ness. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Yes. It's been a while. Thank you.
Next time I'm in the Midwest, I do plan to come view the Coldwater establishment.
Ed says, I could buy a 75-gallon tank for the Red Devil and save him for the Clash because he's such a good-looking fish. Well, then do that. That'd be awesome.
I think Ed's just trying to get rid of it so he doesn't get hooked because he don't want people to ever hear him say he's a cyclic guy.
Lady R says, I do love a proper Christmas movie, though. My mother was over watching Christmas movies next door earlier. It's that time of year.
Mike says he's going to Vegas for his birthday.
Well, they're having a Pokemon convention in Vegas in February.
Yeah, poor Shanna got roped in by Danny. Now she hooked another person on the game.
Bunny Viper says, I'm watching The Howling in a bit. Everybody's talking about Christmas movies and she didn't watch The Howling.
Richard Reynolds, I have to really watch how much time unfortunately, with the new job, I don't think he's going to be as cool as it's okay when you've been at a place for like 8 years to say, oh, by the way, I'm taking 2 weeks here. I'm taking a week there. I'm going to take another 5 days here. I'm going to take another 10 days there. But when you just started with them, they don't want to hear that for some reason.
Yeah. So he's got to be good. Stay at work for a little bit.
Which it's killing me.
But he does get vacations. So
yeah. For the first,
he has to go visit his parents. He has not been back to Illinois in a few years. So he's got to go back there first.
Yep.
Like Master says, Chattanooga Ed, does the devil commonly mistake your plants for salad? Winky has cichlids too. Winky understands the salad shredder.
I've never had an issue with red devils eating the plants. What they normally do is they'll rip them up from the substrate. Now, the plant eaters, from what I've heard that you have in that tank, Ed, I would strongly believe that the one that's eating your plants is the Severum, not the red devil. The red devil might be yanking it up, making it easier for the Severum to eat them, but I doubt that the red devil's eating your plants. I would bet you it's the Severum.
So Richard Reynolds says, you always have an open invitation. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
You'll believe me, Richard. I go back down to Florida. I will be looking you up, bub.
Aw, Bunny Viper. I'm trying to find a home for my Severum. Too big to mail. Yeah, they get big. We got some of the prettiest little Severums downstairs. What are those called?
Rock eel.
Rock eel. They're so pretty. I love them. And they're a little bit smaller than the other Severums we have.
It's because they haven't grown out yet, honey. They're going to be that big.
No, they're pretty. I love them.
Then I've had several of my viewers trying to get me to swap the South Americans again with some Africans, want me to bring Africans upstairs, which I've been considering because I do need to do some swapping because the Viejas are wanting to breed. I need to get them in a tank on their own so they stop kicking the crap out of all their tank mates. And the way I've got them set up, they basically get to stare at each other. There's the male over on the left side. There's the female over here.
Thank you, Eric Y. Rock, for the 99-cent super chat with the boop boop.
Thank you, Eric. I hope you're doing well, mister. Did you learn how to dance yet? Oh my God, we're down to 1 minute already.
I was just going to tell you that.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's set up Griff Stream. Griffin Fish Room. He has it set up. So we are going to head over to Mr. Griff's. Share. Copy link. There we go. And I know by the time I get through all this, one of the other mods will already have it up there. But I'm at least going to try. Thank you so much, Ed. I think he just pooped on you too.
I clicked out of the other. Yes, he
Okay.
did. It's a poop poop. Thank you, Ed.
I almost just dropped the link to Griff's stream in his stream. I don't think that would have worked.
Ken's a good mod.
Hence the reason you don't see me with wrenches very often.
Yes.
Griffin stream. Boom. Boom. Come on. There we go. And I like to use the YouTube links is what I use. I forgot to tell my mods, I prefer from here on forward that we use the YouTube links when we're dropping links in the chat for my stream from here forward. I don't want to get into all the particulars, but that's just the way I want it.
Yeah. That'll be good. All right.
All right. So,
Ricky DeHoyes, can we go for another 30 minutes, please?
oh, Ricky, I appreciate you, but go over and show Griff some love. He needs some love too. But I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to come watch our shenanigans one more week. Want to thank all my moderators for keeping us safe, all the lurkers and replay crew, all the super chatters and members. Appreciate you guys for helping us pay the electric bill this month because wintertime is always the 4-digit electric bill. So we do appreciate that. Anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. Me and Danny are going to head on over to Griffin and we'll go hashtag King Tiger since we got King Tigers on the move right now.
Yeah.
So as always, love your fish. It's going to be Kenny and Miss Danny saying goodbye for another week. Have a great night, guys.
Bye.
God, that